Hello my friends, and welcome to RTR TV. It's a warm one today. This is the first time this year I've been out with just my t-shirt on. It certainly is a warm one. But I've come out to test the old Kelly Kettle in Angra. Bought myself, obviously I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I've bought myself a vindaloo and some rice. So I'm going to do the coffee with the kettle. And I'm going to do the rice with the hobo attachment. So that should prove to be an interesting experiment. So let's get this all set up. So there we are, it's all set up, sort of. Now I did bring some wood with me, but there's so much twigs laying around, I thought I might test this how it's supposed to be tested. So let's get some wood prepared and let's get this thing on. I've got to boil it first. You know, the first boil, you're supposed to chuck the water away. So I bought plenty of water with me. Get some water in there. So it takes 0.6 of a litre. Can't see with my shades on. Right, that's more or less to the top. So let's do that up before I spill it all. And then we'll get the, there's a little thing on there, it says point down. So we'll do that as well. We'll have that pointing down. Right, let's get going. So yeah, look, I just grabbed some sticks, it all feels pretty dry. And yeah. Should burn okay in there. I'll get it all ready. So I've got a fire lighter. Get that in there. Get some bits of wood in there. Give it a bit of a helping hand. I'll break them up really small as well. Okay, that should be enough to get it going. Let's get my old lighter out and get this thing blazed. Right, so here we go. It is on. It is now on. There we go. Let's get a bit more wood inside. And I'm going to time this. See how long it takes to boil. Make sure I've got. See, I'm just putting twigs in it, really. Little bits of wood, because that's what it says. So there we go. Can we see inside? Yep, something's happening. Right, bring you back when it's starting to boil. Starting to make noises. So I've got my gloves with me, because I don't want to get burnt. Let's keep putting some twigs in it. There we go. Going. I've got it on the stand as well. Keep it off the floor. think that's a good idea. Let's get some more dry wood going. There we go. Sorry about that. Let's have a look down the top. And then just tip this water away. I don't want to use that. Managed to get the fire going again, luckily. Right, let's get it back on. Ooh, okay. Lesson learned there. Got to be careful with this. Glove on. Okay. And hopefully, I'll keep that out of the way. That won't happen again. It's all a learning curve, you know. It's all a learning curve. There we go, going again. Right, let's get the cup ready. Yes, there is a bit of a learning curve with this thing. You know, it is good for just breaking off twigs and sticking them in there. I like that. Yeah, coffee's ready to go though. So it took about 5 minutes to boil, I guess. Yes. It's good fun though. I am enjoying it. Right, I'm gonna get my gloves on ready for this. Right, here we go. Okay. Oh my God. I've got a lot to learn, you know. I've got a lot to learn with this thing. Here we go. Oh. At least I've got a cup of coffee. Oh my God. Okay. So we've got a coffee at least. And now I want to get the hobo stove bit on this. So, where are we? Here we are. Hang on. Whew. Okay. Doesn't sit very well on this thing. Let's get that going. Tell you what. Chop this up with more water as well. This is a honeycomb mocha. Looks nice. If I can keep it in the cup, that is. Right, there we go. I mean, this wood is very dry, so it burns through very quick. So I'm going to try and keep it going. There we go. Right, so So what have I got to eat? I hear you say. Oh, chicken vindaloo, tin of. Just what you need on a nice hot day, hot spring day. Vindaloo. Right. I brought the old mess tin with me to have it in. So let's get this on. Very nice. Right, so that's burning quite good now, I think. Let's get the old vindaloo on. See how that fares. Let's have a go of this coffee. Right, we have got a bit of a sizzle going. Just obviously wood burns down to nothing because it's tinder dry. It's very dry. Tell you what I am going to do, just for the sake of keeping it going, I'm going to get a bit of kindling in there, try and get it going. I'm not going to lie, I found this all quite stressful. But the curry is on. Oh, this honeycomb mocha is nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think even the kindling is too big for this. That would need to be chopped up a bit. Just a bit. But it's starting to heat up slowly but surely. Obviously, because the wood is so dry, this stuff is rotten, burns away to nothing really quickly. Let's keep that going. Let's try a bit. Let's see how hot, warm it is. Oh, it's doing it. It is doing it. Slowly but surely. Let's try a bit. Yeah. Slowly but surely. This actually reminds me of that really tiny wood stove I bought, where you have to constantly be feeding this. But it's nearly done. What I think that's going to do actually, I think it's done. I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm going to lift off this thing here. Disaster. There we go. Just let that burn out. Let's try this. Oh, it is hot. So I did do it. I did cook it. I was going to do some rice with this as well, but yeah, maybe next time. Do like it, Kelly Kettle, but there is a bit of a learning curve to go with it, I think. Yeah, there is a bit of a learning curve. Try not to let it overboil, put your fire out. That's one good thing. That's one thing you should do. But it does boil water pretty quickly. Boiled that in about 5 minutes. Ooh. But yeah, it does work. Right, time to finish this. Bring you back in a minute. Nice tin of dog food, as Kerry would say. I enjoyed it. Lovely. Let's have a drop of this mocha. It's really nice, that. Alright, so I'm going to check this. Make sure it's cool. Oh, it's still hot. Still slightly too hot to touch. So what I'll do, I'll put a bit of water in, what's left in here. Will help washing up, won't it? Nice hot water to wash up with, and it is hot still. Ow, 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 ow. Get rid of most of it, obviously, as always. And then, obviously, you know the score. Do the rest at home. Not too bad. Oh, pardon me. Very nice. Right, with the water I've got left, I'm going to put out these embers. So yeah, look, that firelight is still going there. There we go. Give it a good dousing. Just going to pour all of this on there, I think. There you go. Yep, that's all cool. That's all good. Yeah, this is still too hot. Hold it up. Let the wind get to it. It's quite small, isn't it? But did work. Did work. So yeah, the wood has to be very small on this size. Anyway, this is the Trekker size, as you know. So I did the unboxing video, didn't I? So yeah. So I'm just gonna sit and finish my coffee off. Let that cool down. Lovely day. Not a cloud in the sky. Not I can see anyway. Oh, there's some over there. Two. 2 clouds in the sky. So I will come out at some point with just this, try and cook with it. I mean, you got the holes in the front I could have used, but I used that big bit of kindling. Even that, well, I say big bit of kindling, that was too big for this. That would need to be cut down. Maybe I'll bring out my Mora companion and, you know, baton the kindling down a little bit so it would fit through there. But I'm definitely going to try this again. Oh well, I'm definitely going to do the Kelly Kettle again, but like I say, it's a bit of a learning curve on this one. Yeah, good though. I think I've got all the water out now. Yeah. Yeah, let's put this back in. There we go. It is very good. Look down there now. Got its first burning. Yeah. I'm going to stick with it, definitely. Right, let's get packed away. Just had a tick land on my hand. And it was trying to burrow its way in. A little swine. But you know what I did? I just flicked it off. Because that's what you do. If you can, of course. Oh. Oh, I'll tell you what, look what I nearly left behind. Silly, very silly. It's quite warm today, very warm actually, so yeah, an interesting little test of the Kelly Kettle. Obviously I need to learn how to use it properly, but that'll come in time, I guess. But I will use that little hobo stove attachment again, definitely. I might just bring that out on its own one day, like that. Right then, and on that note, I will leave the video there. Thanks for sticking with me on this one. And there's a, you know, comedy of errors a little bit, but got there in the end. Got there in the end. If you like the video, you know, maybe give it a little thumbs up, and if you're not subscribed, a little subscription, that would be brilliant. Thank you very much if you do. Yeah, so until the next time when I'm roving about, who knows where it'll be. I'll see you then. Bye.